We've all been following the news out of Penn State University over the last several months about the scandal that's been going on there for years, apparently, behind the scenes. And we've noticed that in that news, there's been the news that most of the officials at Penn State University, most of the people that were higher ups in leadership, decided to look the other way instead of engage in what was going on, including Joe Paterno. Now, at first glance, it's easy to judge these people and kind of say, oh man, they're terrible, they should have done something, they should have gone after it. But if you really think about it, when I really started to think about it myself, how often do all of us choose to look the other way when there's something going on that we're not quite sure about? Because, to engage and actually acknowledge it and get involved eats up a lot of personal time, a lot of personal energy. It's much easier to look the other way. I mean, evil is all around us, and if we're really honest, if I'm really honest, I choose not to engage more than I choose to engage in what's going on. I choose not to get involved more than I choose to get involved. How about you? Actually, when I think about the Penn State University situation, it sort of is a condemnation on all of us. And it makes me realize that I'm not much different than all those officials at Penn State. Maybe you're not either. Because too often, I choose not to get involved, choose to look the other way, choose to ignore what's going on because I don't want to really have to invest my life in that mess and get involved in people's lives in that way. So it's easier for me to report it to somebody else and then walk away and think that I've done my duty. Do you know of anything going on in your community, in your neighborhood, anything that God's put in front of you that you need to engage in, to get involved in? Maybe as the new year dawns, it's time to think about where God's asking you to get involved.